Hello! Sorry there hasn't been any uploads for the last few days. As you can imagine, things are going a little bit crazy. We're in a strange world at the moment. So, what have we been up to? What's going on? And what's going to happen in the next few days in regards to the channel, videos, and the future plans that we're trying to achieve? So, as you can probably guess, I am isolated. I am currently working from home. My partner, she had a cough about a week or so ago, and because of that, she was forced into isolation. Because she was forced into isolation, it was recommended that I go into isolation with her, and then UK's government are now saying that that was the right thing to do, which took a few days for them to actually clarify what the action is. So, in regards to that, we don't actually know what our situation is going to be. Like a lot of people don't. We don't know whether where she works will reopen, or when it will reopen. Um, we weren't not 100% sure about our financial situation. For myself, I am currently still, as far this latest information at the time we're doing this video, I'm expected to go into work once I'm out of isolation, but on a kind of pro rota basis. So I work one day at work and then one day at home, and so on and so on. So far, I've been working from home during this isolation period, just replying to emails and general queries that response. And honestly, it's kind of proven to me how poor my infrastructure is where I currently am. Now, my setup here, we've got the equipment, we've got a very good broadband, etc., etc. The problem is we haven't got the setup that make it optimally suitable for working. We have neighbours and they can be quite noisy, as you can imagine. I'm trying to be a bit semi-quiet because I've got a shed wall there. So that's kind of been the problem. My partner also being here kind of causes problems for me to do videos. You wouldn't believe it or wouldn't think it, but it really does. I kind of get a little bit self-conscious when I've got somebody else listening in or potentially listening in when I'm doing a video. So for me, having her here is a kind of like a bit, unnerving for me. It's something I've got to get used to. Video wise, we haven't got any tutorials currently ready to go. I'm still working on the creation station videos. I've still got the work in progress roulette 3D head object, although I'm still trying to work out a way of getting it to stop on exact increments without using the Blender keyframe method, which is a way of doing it. I've got more Blender tutorials going, but I'm actually currently learning some more stuff about Blender before I commit to doing any more videos on that. So that's that regards to that. Last week or last week or week before that, I can't remember now. Time was blending together quite quickly. We hit 5,000 subscribers, which was fantastic. That was like the goal for me. That was like a landmark. So to celebrate that, I got this little plaque made for me, little fake YouTube award. It's made of MDF covered in like a thin metal with a little piece of plexiglass reflective surface there. But just to celebrate the fact I got over 5,000 subscribers, which for me is something I'm proud of, and I don't think I'm ever going to get anywhere near 10. So I don't think I'm ever officially going to get a YouTube one. So this is probably the closest I'm ever going to get, which is great. And I'll link to where I got that from down below if anybody's interested in that. Also, I launched the 5K competition, which is ongoing until the 30th of this month, so you've still got time to enter. There is a one prize of £30 Steam voucher, and then the second prize is a £20 gift voucher. This is a change to the planned prize I was aiming to give away. Main reason I've had to change it is because, as you can imagine, the coronavirus, I can't really post things, and without the kind of guarantee it's going to get there at the moment. The postal system is quite heavily saturated. Like a lot of things are, businesses are currently feeling the strain. I don't want to put more into that. Food wise, we spent most of last week trying to hunt down food and necessities, and that's going to be our life. The UK is not officially in a proper lockdown. It's recommended. It's a recommended kind of lockdown, but it's not an enforced lockdown at the time of me recording this, which is causing some problems because, as you may or may not be aware, a lot of people are still going out treating this as if this was nothing, and that's obviously imposing a risk to everybody, which is annoying and frustrating to say the least. So yeah, in regards to this channel, I'm still trying to get videos done. There will be more normality once we've got more things clarified our side. It's kind of hard to as well concentrate on doing a video when we're worrying about, is my partner still going to have a job at the end of all this? Our finance is going to be enough to get us through this. I don't want to play the whole "oh woe is me" thing, because this is a situation a lot of people are in, and that's the truth. I'm trying to be realistic here. It's one of the reasons why at the moment I've paused my Patreon. That one, I don't feel like I was delivering enough to warrant people paying for the Patreon at this point in time, because I'm aware of the world we're in at the moment. But also money. I don't want to really take money off people at the moment if I can help it, because they need it themselves, and we don't know everyone's situations. So that's why the Patreon's been paused. At the moment, the only money I'm getting in is through my work, which I don't know what's going to happen with that in the coming weeks, and through YouTube AdSense. Now, AdSense I'm fine with, because that's taking money through business advertisers, which is fine. I don't mind that at all. So the best way you can, if you want to support the channel, is actually continue watching the channel, subscribing, sharing, commenting, just engaging. That helps with the AdSense revenue income. We're using the AdSense at the moment largely to actually supplement our extra costs, because you can imagine being at home more means we're using more electricity, we're using more broadband, we're using more water, we're using more everything. Food prices and prices of necessities have also gone up, as our scarcity of finding objects means we're having to go to certain places which cost a bit more than what we would like to spend, but we need to keep stocked. We're not panic buying. That's ridiculous. There's people going out there filling the trolleys of crap. It's ridiculous. We're buying just what we need, and what we can get away with, what we can do with it, so to speak. So we're only looking for like a week to 2 weeks worth of stuff at a time. And at the moment, that's fine, but obviously if things get much worse, that will be a factor we need to consider. But yeah, that's the situation at the moment. I want to tutorials to be up. I want to do more videos. And like I said, there is some videos that kind of in the works and kind of getting there, but I'm not happy to release them as they are, because I need to re-record the audio. I don't have a good audio setup, as you've probably already gathered by my other videos. My audio setup is still a bit of a problem. When I record a lot of my videos, I'm typically doing it at the end of my workday at work. So I'm in my office after 5 o'clock with the Mac recording some videos, and that's why you hear the fan spin and it gets warm, because it's been on all day and it's not perfect. At home, we have a kind of issue where we have a good mic, but the good mic we got is only with a Windows machine. The Windows machine, whilst my partner is here, is being heavily used because that's the machine she uses for a lot of the stuff that she does. So I'm back to my Mac, but my Mac has got a rubbish microphone. This house is a lot more echoey than it is at work. And then we also have issues at any moment next door could start playing music, or shouting, or dog barking, and it's something that we may have to deal with. So in the future, when we start uploading some more videos again, hopefully by mid to end this week, and you start hearing noises in the background, just know that we've tried to remove this and trying to fix this, but we are somewhat restricted, so to speak. But anyway, thank you all. So this isn't the video you want, or the video you would want to see on your timeline. It's just a generic, boring, me talking to a camera update. But COVID-19 has really screwed up the world, and it's gonna take a while for us to readjust and work out how we're gonna do this. I'm going to return to doing some Spark videos. I was trying to move away from it. The issue now with Spark, as you've probably also gathered, is at the moment Spark aren't accepting any publishing of effects, because the staff have been sent home, which is perfectly right and fine. That's reasonable. So therefore I will do videos, but if you've got queries about why your effect isn't publishing or X, Y, and Z, bear in mind it's probably not going to happen because they're not at work at the moment. So yeah, we can't do much about published effects or publishing effects at the moment. but I can kind of advise on some stuff to play about. So I'd still encourage you to play with Spark. I might also do some videos back on Lens Studio, because that's when I started and then never really got anywhere with. I will do some Blender videos once I feel I'm up to a more higher level with it. Unity and Unreal will be done when I can get to the Windows machine. And I'll have to do some sort of deal with my partner about that, because I don't really want to take away her any form of entertainment or communication with the outside world at the moment, because she's quite understandably worried and panicked because she has elderly family. I don't have that worry. I only have my mother and my sister, so I only got two relatives I'm in communication with. So for me, it's not so much of a concern, other than obviously them two. But like my partner, she has a bigger family than me, so she's quite more understandably worried about what's going on at the moment. So we will return to doing videos. I can't give you a schedule. I can't give you times. I can't give you much information because we're up in the air about everything like the rest of the world is. Like I said, if you want to support the channel, continue subscribing and following us. We will get back into some normality, hopefully sooner rather than later. And again, if you want to communicate any queries or questions to me, make sure you email. My email will be down in the description down below. Do not send via Instagram or Twitter, because I probably won't respond, or if I do respond, it'll be just to say send in an email. I'm still getting a backlog of emails, as you can imagine, because working from home as well. I've got a lot back and forwards. I'm trying to work out our financial situations and all that. So if I will respond where I can, but understandably, we're all in a bit of a pickle at the moment. So it's a time when, as a whole, we need to be a community, understand each other's feelings, help each other where we can, and just continue carrying on. Thank you for watching, and I will see you as soon as possible. Goodbye.